Maybe soon everyone will become a collector. That's my dream. Everyone have a Freezy painting in their house. I had just had a dream where I was in a big crowded room and I saw this tall person shouting it to me, "Yo, DJ Freezy J," and I was laughing so much because I love music so much. When I woke up and I told people about the name, everyone was laughing. Everywhere I go, I still use the name. I know there's a real DJ guy out there named Freezy J. I haven't met him, but he's out there somewhere. I have always loved making art. I used to draw with my friends scenes of action and fire and explosions, and we just try to make comical scenes to make each other laugh. I enjoyed it so much that I never wanted to stop, so I was filling books and books full of scribbles. There's so many artists that I love, but lately, guys who are doing calligraphy, they're taking it really far, like huge scenes of calligraphy. I love those. I was very interested in comics, but not regular comics. I like underground comics. I was just hooked on those, and I would save up my money and get those magazines and study every artist who was doing these.
What's your cat's name?
Bass Cat. I really wanted to portray the Bass Cat as a Basquiat idea. I really didn't change him much. I put some of those same patterns in. The very first project that I worked on was a business card for a man with a big beard. His name was Fred, and he was an architect. He paid me like $20, which was a lot for a little kid. And then I wanted to get into t-shirt designs. Thought if you could get ideas on shirts, you're gonna really go far. In the earliest years, I would get a lot of reaction for the handmade shirts using marker pens. So I kept going with those for 30 years. I got into other types of painting, making art on canvas. And when I pursued that, I reached such a larger audience. This is called the Cubist guitar. I was browsing along into some cool magazines and I saw this actual sculpture. I sketched it out. What I like about it is that you have bronze and wood and metal, and I love guitars, I love all instruments. I use this to kind of draw the viewer in a pathway. It's a type of Cubanism, but it's also a type of Basquiatism. He's one of my favorite artists. I would describe my artistic style as abstract realism, because it will have a touch of realism, a touch of cartooniness, but then the abstract world is so fun and you sometimes get carried away and make a complete abstract. Some of the techniques I love to use are water-soluble graphite over different textures, splashing some water in there, and then taking ink and going over those lines and kind of changing it up. In Arizona, I played in a lot of church bands. Never missed a Sunday, never. But I always would wear my sunglasses because I get kind of emotional. I have tears coming out and I would keep the sunglasses on me. They wouldn't tease me. I had so much fun with it. We got the good ones. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into it now. Really, because I've made art my entire life, I'm constantly looking for inspiration. You can get inspiration from most everything. Even if you're looking at sand and rocks, and one rock stands out in the patch of sand, you have to think, how would I paint that? How would I explain that? And you could think of the elements of design in your piece, the fading light hitting the sand, or various shades. What color should I do first? Some blue? Okay, I'll do blue. I really love the ocean and forest and ancient architecture. I enjoy going to Greece. I enjoy gardening. I enjoy playing with my grandson. I really love to play with my kids, but they're so big, they won't let me play with them anymore. They're too busy. Some struggles that I have gone through would be trying to balance life and work. It's hard to sleep when you're painting in your sleep. You're driving along, you're thinking of paintings, you're working with art supplies, you're shipping boxes, you get carried away and you don't put time in to get in the studio. So that's my wife's all mermaids and ladies. I'm doing the silly stuff. Yeah, call us up and come by anytime. So for me, the challenge is putting those long hours in, because if I'm a fish out of water for too long, I start to be like a dried up beef jerky fish. We are our own worst critic. We kind of hold ourselves back. We get big dreams. We don't go after them. If you try for really big things, you will achieve new levels. The reward is so much better than not doing it. To me, staying healthy, getting really good sleep is so important. I know lots of young people just want to be partying down all the time, but really, you'll be able to dance longer, you'll be able to stay up later if you're in top shape. And I have kind of let myself go, so if you watch my show, you're going to see me get all physically fit. I'm going to be working on myself. I'm currently working on a YouTube special where I'm going to paint on the street and meet people and make new things, and filming educational, super cool painting videos. So click the subscribe button if you want to see some more super fascinating art videos from your friend Freezy J. The tube of you. It's not only me, it's you in the tube, don't you know?